4 years ago, no, maybe it was 10 or 11 years ago, I was making like little films like on Bernard William and different people called Chapels. Some of them are still on my blog under Chapels. And I thought way back then that it would be nice to make a festival of fashion films. So that's 10 years ago. And I looked around and there was really nothing out there. But probably it's the same time that Show Studio had started, but I didn't know about Show Studio in the beginning. And maybe I discovered them in my search to find fashion films. But so I put the idea on a back burner, and fast forward, to like 4 years ago, 2006, I decided, or 2005, decided that now was the time. When I did the Adventure of Pleasure, that road movie for Ili Kishimoto, I told you about Gumball Rally. I decided that to screen it in LA, I had a collaborator out there, and one of my collaborators from Mexico City sent a fashion film, which I posted because I liked it, and I decided at that point to make the Fashion Film Festival because there were some fashion films, not just runway shows. And I did it under a different name with a collaborator called You Wear It Well for 2 years. But it really wasn't a festival per se, it was a 90-minute curated program. The festival only started where it was more extensive. We have documentaries, we have performances, and we had installations this year. 2 years ago at the Jeu de Paume. And where do I want to take it? I would like it to be an extension of film festivals, around the planet. I would like, my idea is I've been promoting fashion designers for as long as I've lived in Paris, probably, which is about 19 years. Since I'm not doing it, I'm promoting others because I understand that being an independent, how difficult it is, and also understanding that the way magazines have been running for the past 10 years, if you're not an advertiser, you could be super talented, but they're not going to give you space because it just doesn't work that way. So that's the benefit of blogs, because a blogger can give space to anyone that they like, and they don't care about the advertising aspect. They're not limited to only cover people that pay to be there. So I think the festival would be another way to promote filmmakers in the same way that I promote designers, because I have two loves, and I studied film, and I've loved film all my life. I mean, since I was, a little kid in a drive-in, watching Cinderella, I've been in love with films. So the festival, it's all about the intersection between fashion and film, and to support each, because many directors are afraid of fashion designers. I noticed that when I was a costume designer, to show how fashion can support film and vice versa, and if it could be a part of Tribeca Film Festival and Cannes Film Festival and, Sundance and in Berlin, Vienna, over. To have Asvaf at Cannes as, an auxiliary, an off festival, and to have David Lynch as my honorary.